better you are as a person. Like, I think Evorik is a great person. Um, but with that being said, like every good person just has to get burned a few times to know when you're getting burnt. And until you get burnt, you just don't know.
Yeah, yeah. That was mine put on right there. But hey,
Jordan Pat got burnt too.
wait, what?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was coerced by Rose. And there was, I walked into a little 1-2, and this was when Rose was not in PD. And talked to him a little bit earlier throughout the day, whatever it was. Jordan that day, I guess he had an incident the day before, whatever it was. Came the next day, very morning, and wanted to retire. And,
Mm,
the only connection there was, conveniently enough, my conversation to him was just, yeah, sounds good. Just so you know, like, Rose is probably coming back to PD, just out of nowhere, just, whatever it is. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I highly doubt that. This and that.
Shoot the
The way
tires
that
out quick.
Jordan is." And I was like, "All right, yeah, yeah, sounds good. That's just from what I know." And he was just so certain that she would not come back, and that's what it is. They're probably gonna go and be best friends out in the real world and whatever the hell dream that he bought. Um, yeah, the same day, later on throughout the day, Rose messages me with her intent to come back to PD. And just for fun, I thought I would just tell Jordan, be like, "Hey, by the way, Rose is coming back. Hope you come back too." And he was just fucking pissed.
yeah,
Like
and
she
that's
fully
what
cleared
that's
him.
why I'm going with the able thing, because like Rose done been a part of where where it's like where even you was here through the whole time when she was in and out. All of us saying it. So the fact that to retire, basically, you giving up everything, basically, just to say, fuck it, I'm gonna start over when she start over, or when she does my ass off, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every time, she's always brought one
Everybody
or two
good? No
down with
10
her.
100s,
So,
correct?
unfortunately, that's
Uh,
probably the most of the tea that there
Ryan,
is.
I'm Ryan PD. I have a suspect in custody.
Where are the 10-100?
No, he was just
Hey,
clearing
thanks
it
for
out,
doing
saying
today. How
there
you
is
doing,
no 10
Agent Sky? It's
100s,
Andrew. How are
correct.
you, sir?
10-4 copy.
10 for a copy.
I beat me to it.
Hey, Mr. Copy. Morningstar, you got a copy?
Uh, so do you discuss some? I think you guys may have had some sort of discussions already slowly about what might be
That dude
coming and
to
different
Devontae, you
ways
got a
and so
copy?
on and so forth. Cayman, are you aware of what I'm talking about a little bit?
yeah. Um, well, we do got Ivy, who's interested in the Commander MSP. That well, that's the only person that ever expressed it, but I don't know if there's anyone that you all
Yeah.
have in mind. Then you know, let's.
So sorry, I was referring to a little bit more about just some changes that maybe
Cool.
there
You
may have
called
been
for
a
me?
conversation a little bit
Man, that dude. Yeah,
going
what's your
around
1020?
about some
I'm
sort of
down in
potential,
PDG. Where you at?
changes to the hiring
I'll be
that we
down in
do.
a
Did you,
second.
did you hear anything about that a
10
little
point.
bit?
Nah.
Okay, no worries. That's why I was wondering, because then I'll just talk about it right now. I know Banks, Xander, Frankie, of course. Agents guy, you may not be aware as well, but now this is something that we're, you know, thinking about piloting. Probably, you know,
Beekeeper, you
looks pretty good for a good outlook. Let's
Yeah,
hear you
we're
guys'
back at
thoughts.
PD.
So, you know, training is probably a big thing of what we do over here within the department. You know, hiring events, we have a lot of them, but aside from that, it's like we're just here till way later on to get it done. Not necessarily us, but all of our officers started to create a little bit of, you know, whatever it is. Brought out a calendar, and the calendar, I mean, I think it's great that everybody verbalized their commitments, but holding them all to it to a certain degree, they should all be able to do it. But it just ultimately decreases morale when people get repped for it. Do they learn from it? Kind of. But more than anything, it just fuels a desire to want to not be here when you get in trouble for not being here. You know what I mean? Make this a little bit easier on us, as well as, you know, open the door for people to, I guess you can say, make a little mistakes here and there, whatever it is, learn on the fly. So end goal, a part of the pre-qualifications that we do for them, you know how we send them the macros. The goal would be to send them, and right now I have like 5 clips. I have a 6th clip as well, which are all like 2 minutes long, like not long at all. One's 3 minutes, one's 2 minutes, one's like a minute. It's like 5, 6 little like mini lessons within a body cam. So the goal would be to send them this, send them, you know, like a 1-pager for the arrest process and the macros. When they come for their secondary